dreams, nightmares, fearful abstractions, dark surrealism, father of symbolism, and aesthetics of the death. These are the words that describe one of the greatest painters of our time. Welcome to the world of Zdzisław Beksiński. So I'm heading to Beksinski's house right now, where he moved in 1977. I don't know how many years, 40 years, 50 years. And it is Sunday morning right now. And time is 6 a.m. You can hear maybe in the background the metro. And entire people are sleeping probably because Saturday night is a party night in Poland and fun nights, and Sunday mornings are sleeping. So it's so quiet here, and I feel so inspired that I am heading one of the greatest artists of all time, in my personal opinion. Yeah, I think after a few steps I'm going to see his building, and yeah, this is where he was living. I am looking at Beksiński's building right now. So basically, Beksiński was living here from 1977 till 2005 until he died. And he was living somewhere here on third floor. Actually, we don't know exactly which window, but one of these windows on the third floor. And as you can see, this is a giant building. It is a very typical architecture of 1970s in Poland and in countries under this communistic regime back in the day.
Tam akurat to przez godzinę co najmniej najpierw.
Uwielbiam, jak jest wszędzie data, bo wiem, kiedy to jest nakręcone. Przecież to nie służy celom artystycznym.
Później ten materiał 0 w nocy, na godzinie 24 jest to samo. Jak się przystępuje do filmowania, nawet wychodzę z domu i zamierzam filmować za godzinę, to mogę już sobie ustawić, tak?
Beksiński was born in Sanok. It is a city in the south of Poland. Very green area, so many forests. In 1977, he moved from Sanok to Warsaw, to here, with his mother-in-law, and his son. It was a big question mark for me, why someone needed to move from such a green area when he was surrounded by people, surrounded by nature, and living in a spacious house with his parents. I think we should understand this case with the reality of that time period, 70s, because back in the day, Poland was under the influence of Soviet Russia, communistic regime. Therefore, moving from the villages or small cities to the capital city, to Warsaw, was a symbol of status maybe. So therefore, young people or people who would like to build a career, they used to move from small cities to Warsaw, the capital. And most probably this was one of the biggest motivation of Beksiński as a young artist. Therefore, he moved to Warsaw and he rented this building, which was under the construction back in the day.
Teraz będzie przykład kuchnia beksińskiego. Lepszy zawsze za mało. Na to nalewamy kawę. Można rozsuwać. Dźwięk jak przy kręceniu pornokasy. To wyliczę przed tym. Jak siebie zobaczyłem nakręconego, jak jem ten jakiś krem, to myślę sobie, Jezus Maria, zgroza.
Beksinski was one of the most enigmatic artists of our time. In my opinion, his imagination is beyond borders. He really inspired so many artists. He inspired music, he inspired literature. So many disciplines in art got influenced by Beksiński, especially 70s and in 80s. And Beksiński's inspiration back in those days was most probably this district. The external world for the Beksiński was dark here, and there were so many constructions around, and people were in poverty, waiting on the queues in the bakeries, in the shops. So basically there were so many chaos outside, but once he got in his apartment, he felt most probably the imagination, and he felt most probably the urge to create his artworks. His apartment became his nest where he created his widely known artworks. Of course, we were not able to get in the apartment because this apartment bought by the people, therefore we are not able to enter inside. I wish to be there, but not possible. What I can tell about the apartment itself is that there is a description of flats by a very well-known journalist in Poland. His name is Jan Boncha Szablowski. In his article, he describes his apartment in such a way as following. His flat in Ursinov made a particularly gloomy impression. It looked like a dark labyrinth designed with great precision. Beksiński had only one kid, his son Tomasz. He was a very famous music journalist back in the day, and he was very bright and intelligent man. But the point is that he was struggling with mental problems. He attempted suicide several times because of his instability in the mental health. Beksiński got an apartment to him very close to his place, and this place is right now where we are in front of it. Whenever something happened, when he attempted suicide, he came here and he just helped his son. It's just walking distance in a few minutes. Beksiński's artworks are not just paintings. They are not just images. In my opinion, they are doorways into a world where the lines between reality and dreams blur, where the grotesque intertwines with the sublime.